So if we can cool with the Dirty Heads, how you guys doing?
We're doing great.
So we're here in Niagara Falls today. We're on the Odyssey Tour, and this is the Pump Up Cabin by the Sea. How's things going for you so far?
It's been good. You know, the crowds have been awesome, and you know, being out with Shiny Toy Guns and the other bands and stuff has been a lot of fun. So
Very cool.
yeah, we're stoked.
No, I looked on your website, and I assume you guys got some rolling papers for sale to pump things up. I see a little 420 special, things like that.
Yeah, fans like stuff like that. You know, it's cool. Just anything. You know, any little things to help. So
Right.
those are cool.
Well, you know, you always got to love rolling papers, too. It's like, you know, who can go wrong with something easy and simple, especially you go to the merch table, it's just like, you know what?
Exactly.
We'll roll these up.
Boom.
Now, I noticed you guys are doing Getting Baked with the Dirty Heads. How did that all come about?
We like to cook. Me and Duddy kind of goes hand in hand with the rolling papers. We like to smoke.
Right.
We like to cook, and we kind of always not so much exchange recipes, but we get back on tour and I cooked this, and me and my chick did this, and we did this, and we did this. So we're always going back and forth on not a competition, but just like, you know, kind of exchange recipes, you know, and always talking about cooking and stuff like that. And so we always thought it'd be funny to do, you know, kind of this stoner cooking show, and then that escalated into us getting with some like writers, some comedian guys, and then rather than just putting out a video of us like, hey, put cream cheese on some Cheez-Its and then put honey and sriracha on it.
Right.
That's delicious. Like, we could do 1,000 of those. Like, we come up with stuff to eat when you're stoned all the time. We're like, let's do skits of like funny stuff to where we never really finish cooking anything and kind of do like more like comedy skits, SNL type stuff.
Right.
And it was a blast. And we were nervous at first because we're not actors. I mean, we're terrible actors. We suck. You can see if you've watched the video. You know.
Well, that's the fun part, though.
Yeah, but it was just fun. So we're gonna try and do some more and get some more people in there. Like, we're gonna try and get Monticello in there and like cook stuff with a bunch of bacon.
Right.
Like, just do something offensive to Jewish people.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's a good sport about it. We'll get some more celebrities in there and stuff like that. We'll probably do a couple more. It was something that was really fun, and hopefully some people like that.
Very cool. I actually tried your recipe for bananas Foster, so
Not
very
so
smooth
good, right?
and easy to go.
He actually did. He actually had to drink numerous amounts of those.
Well,
We had to
yeah.
keep taking takes because we kept messing
Well,
up.
at first it was like, okay, sweet, I'll keep drinking
I
this.
get to
Like,
drink
'cause I
beer,
can drink
yeah.
beer, and then after a few takes, I was like, okay, now I'm drunk.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
gross.
just, you know, and I'm drunk, and I'm just chewing on bananas constantly.
Well, at least you got your potassium fix
Yeah,
on, you know?
exactly.
So I understand after this wraps up, you guys are actually playing another summer tour.
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get in the studio after this tour and do an acoustic album.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna do, you know, a few songs off our first album, a few songs off Cabin by the Sea, and a couple new ones. And yeah, we're excited about that. And then get back out on the road during the summer with Expendables and Big B. So that should be a fun tour.
It's always good, too. It's summertime, you know, you get to play outdoors, you get to do different things.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a big difference then. I mean, right now you guys are playing in a nice venue, but outdoors it's always so much, you know?
Yeah, I think with our style of music, I mean, we try. I think the cool thing about our style of music is in the wintertime, if we do come to these spots, we try and bring a little bit of like, you know, that summer vibe and that feeling that you can get away from, you know, in the wintertime when you kind of get depressed and stuff. But we definitely, you know, are kind of more of a summertime band, so that is when we really shine, and I think that's when our music really works the best. And to get with the guys like the Expendables and Big B, which we're both friends with. I mean, the Expendables were one of the first bands to take us out before anybody even knew who we were.
Right.
So we owe those guys a lot of credit. Those guys at 311 really, you know, kind of helped us out. So we're excited to be back. It's almost like a family, so it's going to be really, really fun. I think that lineup is, I'm very, very excited. I've been excited for a long time.
Sounds like a star lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Plus, it's always easy. Like you said, you guys are friends, so it's got to be an even more enjoyable time going out.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely like getting out of our comfort zone, like Shiny Toy Guns. I mean, they're great people, not saying that out of our comfort zone with people, but just, you know, bands we don't know, bands that don't sound like us. And then it's nice to get back with some bands that you do know that you're friends with, but you don't always want to constantly tour with your homies in the same bands, because that's just going to get stale, and you're just people are going to get bored of that.
Yeah.
That's why with the tour Odyssey, we think that we're going to try and keep doing it and maybe do an annual tour Odyssey where it's us and another band that you wouldn't think going out with. That's the odd part of the Odyssey, you know. It's this,
Right.
It's this tour that we're going out with an electronic act, or a punk act, or a straight hip hop act. Something that you wouldn't think that we'd do, just because we want people to go out and have a night of music, not just a night of reggae rock music.
Right, right.
So we think we're gonna keep the tour Odyssey going. We've had so much fun, and I think the fans have really enjoyed it.
Well, you know, the great thing about this tour is you mix it up with somebody you're not usually with, and then everyone who buys a ticket gets a sampler, so
Yes.
something, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, your fans come to their fans come
Cross
to you.
pollinate. They could hate us. They could love us. You know, one fan. You know, if we get one fan that has never heard of us, that, you know, it was a Shiny Toy Guns fan or something like that. It's all worth it, I think.
Very cool. Now, what made you guys want to go for an acoustic album?
That's our pride and joy. Almost that's in our blood right there. Like that's how we started. That's our home. That's what we love doing almost the most. We started as an acoustic act. It was literally me and Duddy just in his room with an acoustic guitar. Then John came about, and that's what we did for a couple years. Just percussion, guitar, and vocals. And to get back to that is just, it's super fun. We love it. We love blues. We love acoustic music. We love folk music. It's been a big inspiration for the Dirty Heads, and I think that's where a lot of the sound come from. That's why a lot of our stuff is very acoustic guitar influenced. I mean,
Right.
Duddy crushes, you know, that's he does play electric, obviously, but I mean, it's a very heavy acoustic influence, and that comes from that, and our love of acoustic, and our love of that sound, and that blues sound, and that folk sound. So I think we're really gonna have a good time getting back to that, and songs like Antelope, and maybe even dive deeper into just straight blues or straight folk, you know, now that we're kind of getting older and messing around with stuff like that. It's just really fun. And in my personal opinion, it's when people come out with acoustic albums, I almost like it better than their actual album.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You know,
it's
know
more
why.
of a personal
It-
feel,
it's
you guys,
intimate, you know, like I love Ben Harper.
Right.
I love seeing him live. I love all of his albums, but anytime he does anything acoustic, I'm just like, yes.
It's
You
so
know,
much more
my
intimate, you
favorite.
know?
Yeah, it just kills me. So, yeah, we're excited, and it's just fun. You know, we're gonna, just like Duddy said, probably a couple off the old album, a couple off Cabin by the Sea, a couple new ones, maybe a couple covers. Just have fun with it. You know, not
Right.
really worry about coming out with some album and full length and stuff. We're just gonna go and cruise. So that should be cool to have during the summertime too, because that's gonna be a very fun thing to listen to in the summertime. Maybe we'll actually, just thought about it right now, we should break down in the summertime,
And do some stuff.
in
off
the
the
summertime show, break down and do some acoustic stuff.
That'd be very
So,
cool.
you know, break
Yeah.
down the show a little bit.
Definitely.
All right.
Now,
we did this interview.
album comes out this year then?
Well, we'll see.
We would like it to come out in the summertime when we tour. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, there shouldn't be too much turnaround for an acoustic album, but I can't promise that because
Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's always,
Yeah.
you know. Plus, you guys are busy right now. There's
true.
still a lot of dates left for this current tour, and then you guys got to get set up for the next one.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
there's only so much time in the middle. For anybody who wants to keep up to date when the tour is, when everything's coming out, best place to reach you guys is going to be.
dirtyheads.com, and then from there, you know, has links to our Facebook and our Twitter, and you know, we all have Instagrams. But yeah, dirtyheads.com will kind of lead you in any direction you need to go from there.
And you guys got a YouTube page where you can catch up with
Yeah.
Getting Baked.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Indeed.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.